Hello all, Seriously is here. I'm on a very red planet, and I'm in a very interesting galaxy. Let's go take a peek. I am in galaxy number 19. Isdoraijung, or something like that. There's the anomaly right up there. We're going to head there in just a moment. Today what we're going to do is a tip and tricks video on getting all of your saves caught up to where you are. If we look in the top right corner, really tiny writing, Galactic core Isdoraijung. This is Galaxy 19. It is a Lush galaxy, just like Isdoraijung, galaxy number 10. And I traveled here the hard way on this save. This is my oldest, legacyest save. And we are going to get all of my saves here today. I've already tested this out with my first permadeath save, so that one's out of the way. I'm done. Don't need to move that one over here. And you can use this method to get any of your saves to any star system that any of your other saves have been to in any galaxy. It's super duper easy. That's a perfect parking spot. This is exactly where we want to park for this because we need to go up here. If only it was always going to be this easy. So, what I've done to prepare for this is every save that you want to move, go down to the surface of a planet, just in case. I think you might need to do that. I don't know that you're going to get this little symbol to appear if you don't do that. And the other thing you're going to need to do to prepare is build a base computer. So you can go to this teleporter list here and go to your bases and pick the one you want to go to. So we built one on that planet down below us that we just took off from. We're going to use this teleporter here in the anomaly to teleport back to that base. This is step one. I've done a couple of tests here, and the way that worked for me was to do it like this. So we're going to double check that it works, and we're going to keep doing it. I think we'll only do it on a couple of saves. We'll do Finishing Permadeath, we'll do Survival Serial, and then we'll do it to my newest, this old save, normal mode. I'll do it to the rest off camera, but we'll do it on 3 different saves, and we'll showcase that it works in every difficulty method with every difficulty method. We're currently on a normal mode save. This is normal mode. No problemo. Okay, so our ship is here. It's a paradise planet. It's very red. The sky is red during the day. We might see that later. So if I hold down this button here for hotkeys, it's X on PC, and we see that we have some stuff to choose. It is this one here that we want to see. We do not want to click on that. We want it to be there. And then what I've been doing is hopping in my ship and making an autosave. I think it could work with a manual save too. I don't even know that this part is necessary because I adjusted a lot of variables at the same time when I did this earlier. But that worked. So I'm going to keep doing it that way. Let's go to survival. Let's try survival first, since it's the easiest to identify because it's my only survival save. And it has a different icon. So in survival, we are currently in Isdoraijung. I do not need to use this method to get any of my saves to Isdoraijung. We can use the story mode for that. We can use the main mission objectives. However, something to consider is that I could use this method to get my new saves to Isdoraijung, and then use the story mode method to get them to a galaxy that I've never been to on normal mode. One that I've skipped by going to directly to Isdoraijung. Okay, yeah, I might do that too. We'll see. We're not going to Isdoraijung today. We're going to Galaxy 19. So from 10 to 19 for most of these. Oh, whoops, that is not what I wanted to do. Oh, no. Let's see if it works. I just made an autosave. I still have the icon here. See, we haven't gone to the anomaly, but we're going to use the icon. I hope making that autosave didn't mess anything up. I don't think it should, but it might have. I shouldn't have gotten my ship. Bad. It's a habit. It's a very strong habit. We're going to see what it says here when we warp into the anomaly. It's going to say, Isdoraijung, first contact. So it says first contact because nobody's ever been here in survival mode before. when we bring our permadeath, we'll do that next. When we bring permadeath here, we might have it say that it's been discovered by me. I don't know how that works. Oh yes, very red planet. We saw it for just a second there. Let's go down to it and get out of the ship, just in case I want to move my saves to other galaxies. I'd like to be saved outside of a space station. I don't think you can get the teleport back to anomaly symbol if you're in a space station, because as soon as you leave the planet in your ship, you lose that ability to teleport back to the anomaly. Which is why I said one of the pre-steps involved in starting this is getting all the saves that you want to transfer down to a planet surface. Alright, so we are here. We have a save made in Isdoraijung Galaxy. Isdoraijung? Yeah, Isdoraijung. Quit the mode select. Now unfortunately, unless we want to build a base computer and do everything we just did, we have to go back to normal mode. We have to keep loading in, one save after the other, keep teleporting back. It's a little bit tedious, but it's a heck of a lot faster than going through the process of going through 19 galaxies, for example. We could also go to Galaxy 256 with this method, because I have access to that on this save. Yes, my oldest save has access to the inaccessible galaxy, at least the first inaccessible galaxy. There are other inaccessible galaxies too. And the only way to get there is through multiplayer with somebody who has a base there, because this method won't work for that unless you've been there already. Alright, so we're back into normal mode. We have to go back up to the anomaly because we do not have our teleport thing here. Teleport to anomaly symbol. And we have to teleport back down to the base again. And then we'll hop over to permadeath and do the same thing there. And then we can go exploring in a lush galaxy that's almost completely unexplored. A lot of people have been here, but not a lot of people stick around. Most people are just passing through in their quest to go through all the galaxies. So there's definitely a lot of planets that are undiscovered. The downside of being here in an unexplored, hard-to-reach galaxy is that if you do find something cool and you want to share it with people, it's hard for them to get here. Like, right off the bat, if you haven't been here before, you can't use this method. You're going to have to do it the hard way and go one galaxy at a time, or, you know, jump 10 galaxies and then go one galaxy at a time. Alright, hopping down to the planet again. So we have, well, I have 2 saves done, 1 recorded. We got survival all the way to Galaxy 19. Now, I've just made an autosave there. I haven't even been to the space station. If I leave Galaxy 19 without going to a space station, I don't know how I would do that. Yeah, if I fly up to the anomaly and take the teleporter back to one of my bases or a space station in another galaxy, and then I fly away, I will not be able to get back here except by doing this again. So I need to either drop a base computer or visit a space station or something like that to solidify my place in that galaxy. Alright, tab. Let's just double check we have our symbol. We do. It's on the hotkey menu there. We're going to hop in, we're going to hop out, and we're going to go to permadeath. This one's already done. There we go. That's the one. This save is also in Isdoraijung. Most of my saves are. I like the Lush galaxy types. They're my favorite. Lush planets are some of my favorites, so I want more of those per square parsec of space. And that's what I like to explore. And Isdoraijung's a nice balance between unexplored, hard to get to. You know, it's not like the first galaxy that everyone starts in. It's a little bit of an effort to reach. And it's also not that hard to reach, so people can get here if you find something you want to share. So I really like Isdoraijung a lot. It's one of my favorite galaxies. But I thought we'd go to Galaxy 19 today just to showcase this method, and because I have access to it. This is a great planet. This is This is my beach house base planet. That's where we are. All right, yeah, planet Jesus Ale. All right, we'll go here. We'll return to Space Anomaly. Easy as that. I don't know if it's going to say first contact. We'll see. But we will be switching to the galaxy. Number 19. There we go. I can see the anomaly appearing in. Oh, it says first contact. I guess my saves don't interact the same way that I can't see permadeath saves on other, or sorry, permadeath bases on other permadeath saves. I guess this is first contact for all my permadeath saves. But let's head out there. I don't know that we actually did the test to showcase that this is the other galaxy. It's the same planet, right? We can see that it's that terrible red planet we saw the last couple times. Oh. Why does it say humid? On normal mode, it says paradise. This is a paradise planet by classification in normal mode. I wonder if there's storms here in permadeath. Interesting. Yeah, let's hit the galaxy map. Yeah, there we are. Isdoraijung, top left corner. We could go somewhere new if we want, but we haven't been anywhere. Let's just land in the space station here and check the multi-tool out. I have not checked the multi-tool out in this 3-star economy system. I think it's a Gek-star system, though. Ooh, nice short runway. Maybe we could hunt some haulers here. It could be Korvax. Or Viking. Those are the options. That's Korvax. Okay, what does a multi-tool look like? Nothing fancy. What's the class? There's only 2 planets here, so of course it's an S-class cabinet. That's awesome. Well, I guess we're going to be doing some Galaxy 19 multi-tool reloading as well today. Let's do that at the end of the video. See what we can get. Yeah, there's no reason for me to come back here. This isn't the Viking system. Alright, so we made a save here. We are in Galaxy 19. We know it's at least an S-class cabinet on permadeath. So, ooh, grasshopper. Look at that. Yellow grasshopper. Interesting. Alright, I don't have space for an explorer on this save. We are going to head off to the next one. Well, actually, we're going back to our first save. Once again. Normal mode, 800 hours. Yep, there we go. And we'll see how much time we have to do a multi-tool reload here. It's only 2 planets. We'll do it on the newest save instead of fiddling around before we transport it here. Lots of loading to do today. In and out of the game, in and out of the teleporter. Lots of loading screens. Luckily, they're very beautiful in this game. Alright, here we go. Back up to the anomaly one more time. It's over there? Yeah, it's over there. So you can see how fast this method is. Oh, very nice Federation looking Starfleet freighters over there. Go check them out later. Cool multi-tool, cool freighters. I'll give you the system address if you guys want, if you guys can get to Galaxy 19. If you like this S-class cabinet or anything we find in it. I don't have high hopes. Whenever I find an S-class cabinet, it's always in a 2-planet star system, and there's not a lot of variety to pick from. But we'll give it a try. There's no reason not to. It probably actually takes a little bit more time than this does. My bases. Most recent, there we go. The plus side of doing this over and over again is that We're fairly well loaded into our computer's memory of this star system, so it shouldn't take us too long with each consecutive, that's the word, consecutive load. It should be a little bit faster. Also, a two-planet star system generally loads in a little bit faster than other star systems. You don't need to find one for this. It'll work anywhere with any system. I wasn't even looking specifically for two-planet star system. I just wanted to find a 3-star economy that actually had a paradise planet to show off. See, weather is mellow and paradise planet is the classification. Back on normal mode here. Let's hop out. Paradise planet, weather mellow. Put to mode select. And we will go to our 9-hour save now. We are almost to Isentam on the save. We have made the Mind Arc. I don't know if we've aired that yet. I filmed it first. It's probably coming out after this episode here. Well, this isn't really an episode. This is the tips and tricks. It's featuring all my saves, so not sure what playlists it'll be in. We'll see. But yeah, we're almost done the main story there, and we're going to get a choice of which galaxy we want to hop to. So I might use this method to bring this save to Isentam as well, just to give it access, and pick something different when we finish Artemis. I think that might be a good idea. Thermal protection falling. Well, let's get out of here. Let's go to the anomaly. Lickety split. Wow, look at that nice wintry blue teleport to the anomaly screen. That's cool. I don't know if that's because we had a storm going on when we left, or... you see, there we go. There's the more normal colors. Right before we got here, Isdoraijung, first contact. Yeah, I guess your saves just don't interact with each other. Alright, so we already know what the cabinet looks like without doing any reloads. So let's fly down to the planet and do a save there, and we'll reload there. Scan. Paradise planet. Yeah, normal mode. This is a paradise planet. It is a humid planet in permadeath. Very red, as I was saying earlier. It's not too bad. I like it for a red planet. For a red sky planet, it's not too bad. Okay, we can land anywhere. Do we have launch thruster fuel? I can never remember which one is launch thrusters. Advanced launch systems. Yeah, that's the one. Top out here. Because this is the closest planet to the space station. Now we'll just do a reload autosave. We don't have to go to mode select. We're all done transporting saves for today. That's that part done. If you didn't figure it out the first time I did it, we did it 3 times today. Go back and watch them again. It's super duper simple. You just need to have a base computer that you can warp to in the target system that you want to go to. Fly up to the anomaly, warp to that base, make an autosave without changing the game, without flying into space or anything like that. Make an autosave, switch to another save that you want to bring there, and immediately go back to the anomaly when you get into the save on that one. So let's go to the space station now and see what that multi-tool may or may not have changed into. This won't take too long either. We only have 2 planets to check. Hopefully find something really cool. Very much doubt that though. So we had a sort of rifle with a what I call like a blade underneath. It wasn't really a blade, but it was like a pointy wedge piece. Let's take a peek at what we got this time. It's not there, but it looks like a pistol. Let's wait for it to pop in. Let's go to it and see if that helps. It is still S-class. Alright, let's get the cabinet closed and we'll try that again. Come on, pop in. No? Come on, game. You You can do it. I don't know that we need to see it. I can tell right away that it is not an alien or an experimental. It's a bit frustrating that it's not popping in, though. If I try to spin it around here. No, nothing. Nothing, huh? Oh, I got an idea. We'll go back into this, and we will compare it. Sometimes, yeah, see, we're supposed to get a little drawing of it here. We're not getting that. Yeah, I can see that it's the pistol type. There we go. Ah, it's the mid-range pistol type. It's the SMG. Okay, finally loaded in. Let's go to the other planet. Lickety split. I have not been to the other planet. I don't know that I've... don't get crushed. Whew, that was close. I don't even know that I've scanned the other planet here. Easy to find. That looks like radioactive or maybe desert. Red skies as well. It's a desert planet named Terry. Well, hello, Terry. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, it's yellow skies. Okay, I guess that's not that bad for a desert. Red would have been a lot worse, actually, I think. And there's a mountain we can land on. Oh, look at these pillars. Neat. There's a holoterminus we can land at. Alright, we will hop out, get our first contact message, bypass that, and reload the autosave. Hopefully the multi-tool spawns in a little bit faster this time. And we'll see what we get. Hopefully the game loads in a little bit faster this time. Come on, game. You can do it. One more spin around. Yeah, there we go. I don't remember landing in this direction. Did I land in this direction? I thought we landed facing the holoterminus. That's weird, right? Is that not weird? Alright, space station's over that away. Nice that this star system isn't too wide either. This space station could have been 40, 50 seconds away. That would have been not ideal. Let's recharge the fuel while we're flying here. Alright, let's walk upstairs. Let's give it a little bit of time to load in here. I mean, the textures on the floor are already there, so come on, game, you can do this. You can do this. Hop out of the ship. Yeah, look, I've got my textures. I think you can draw a multi-tool. But like I said, we'll walk upstairs. And this is walking. It's power jogging, I guess, but... No, it's like slow jogging. Power jogging would be like almost running, right? This is running in your dreams when you're stuck underwater. At least it loaded in real nice and quick for us. We can see the pistol this time. Nothing I liked today. Oh well, I didn't think that it would be. But we did find an S-Class cabinet. If you're looking for an S-Class multi-tool, just got to get to Galaxy 19. And you got to go to this address. Then there's a S-Class tool in the cabinet. I'm sure you can find one a lot easier than that before you get to Galaxy 19. All right, well, that's it for today. Showcasing how to get to Galaxy whatever, or star system whatever, as long as you've already been there once. Galactic travel catch-up tip. All right, till next time, everybody. Have a good time.